What's going on, guys? It's your boy Worthy Prince coming at ya with another Lord's mobile video, and today, guys, yes, we've got a bit of an update. Now, this is something that happened this morning when there was a little 5-minute maintenance. IGG said they were going to restart the servers quickly, and that generally means there's just some kind of like maintenance their end kind of thing, just to free up some lag, that kind of stuff. So they've done a very quick 5-minute maintenance, but when we logged back in after 5 minutes, everything looked normal, but it wasn't. Something new had sneaked into the game. There was no announcement, there was no mail from IGG, nothing on their Facebook. A sneaky little update has appeared in the game. Now, you may know about this already, you may not, but we're going to go through it right now. What they've actually gone ahead and done is added a new familiar skill to one of the familiars, and as you can tell from the title of the video, it's the Gryphon. They've gone ahead and added a new familiar ability to the Gryphon. Before, it didn't have nothing. Well, it's definitely got something now, guys. Let's go and have a look and see exactly what it is they've gone ahead and added. So if we click on the Gryphon, of course, this is the one you use when you do a Griffon trap and you homeward bind your troops flying back to your base, that kind of thing. If you go to army talent, there was nothing there before, but now we have a new familiar skill called the Tailwind. Okay, now obviously it's a level 4 familiar, so it's going to require the brilliant orbs to go ahead and unlock this thing. So it's not the cheapest familiar to get. That's the first thing I'm going to say. Because it's the yellow orbs, it's a lot more difficult to level up. The ones with the red orbs are a lot easier. What does the skill entail? Excuse the pun. Tailwind? Okay, moving on. Okay, Tailwind, let's click on it. And here it is. Okay, just check that out. Just read that. Let that soak in, guys. As you can see, looking at the level 10 preview, the maxed out preview, increases army attack by 200% for 10 seconds when 10% of your troops have fallen. Okay, so this is basically similar to the stacking familiars where, you know, if you lose a few troops, your troops get buffed. However, this one doesn't stack, it just gives you a massive attack boost across your whole army for 10 seconds, which is not far from the start of the battle when you've still got quite a lot of troops available, which means your squad damage is still going to be quite high. You get a massive boost of 200% army attack. That is huge! Oh my god, what a massive increase. And of course, the reason why this has been added is to, once again, more so to counter the traps. That's what it is. I mean, they've done the familiar update before, and you know, it included some of these familiars which we're all used to now, like the Trickstar, the one that obviously, you know, massively increases like the specific troop type attacks, you know, HP debuffs, ones that boost the HP of the troops. They basically gave a load of boosts in the familiar skills, which obviously traps found it very difficult to go up against. Well, now it's about to get a whole lot difficult because, my god, the Griffon skill looks absolutely insane. Even when you unlock it at level 1, you're still going to get a 50% army attack boost for 4 seconds. Now, 4 seconds doesn't sound like a lot of time, guys, but when you consider the battle's only 40 seconds long, that's actually quite a big increase for 4 seconds of it. So yeah, this is going to be crazy stuff. I haven't seen an actual real rally yet with this activated. It's only just come out this morning with the 200% attack on it. I'm sure it's not going to take long to get one, but my good god, this is this is really good. This is really powerful as well. It's going to be insane for the fort battles. It's going to be insane for the barons and emperors. It's going to be insane taking this on your rally trap or your solo trap. I don't know how it's actually going to affect the battle when it comes to hitting a solo trap or a rally trap just yet. But what I can do, guys, is show you the Tailwind ability in action against the Dark Nest, because someone in POA did actually go ahead and get this unlocked this morning to level 2, which means it's actually going to last for 5 seconds of the battle. So we'll jump into it right now and we'll take a look. So as you can see, Matt, new member of POA, went ahead and unlocked this. You can see this is the battle report he got. Went up against 3.6 million troops, absolutely demolished it, which is really good stuff. And if we take a look at the familiar skills he used on this attack, he went ahead and used the Aquarius. That one is maxed out. He's also used the Cavalry one. That's not maxed out at all. That's like level 2 or 3, I think. Something like that. The Booby Prize. And then of course we've got the new familiar skill, which is the Tailwind. And as you can see, he's got it for level 2. At level 2 it increases army attack by 56% for 5 seconds. So you get the extra second and you get an extra 6% army attack on it. So what we're going to do is take a look at this in action with the actual battle video. As you can see, he went up Cav up against this nest here. I picked this one because I just wanted to get a nest done, and this one had a bunch of infantry in it. As you can see, he absolutely wiped out almost all of the Royal Guards. But I will definitely be bringing you some battle reports, you know, especially from BRR, because I'm assuming Sugarway will go ahead and get this done, ready for, you know, the wars and stuff that go on. So he'll get that unlocked, and I'll go ahead and check it out and see what kind of damage it does. And I'll bring you that content when I get it. But right now, let's take a look at the familiar skill in action in the battle animation. Here we go. Let's just dive into this. Okay, so there's Aquarius. You saw he's got Aquarius. He's going to go ahead and give that debuff. And then here come the troops. The wall's going to go down nice and quick. There it goes. Right, so we're waiting for the troops to go down 10%. And then you're going to see the skill activated. Here we go. It's any second now. Look at the morale. Let's see how fast the morale goes down when this goes. Both of the stacking familiar and the Gryphon coming together. Massive attack boost. The morale starts flying down on the darkness. 5 seconds is over. Of course, 5 seconds doesn't last too long. But like I said, 10 seconds though, when that's maxed out, it's a decent amount of time, guys. And the amount of damage that's actually going to do is going to be pretty crazy. I mean, 200% army attack is a lot. If any of you have played Dragon Arena and you've managed to get both of those ruins and got yourself a nice 200% army attack boost in there, you might know yourself how much an extra 200% attack is going to make, even if it is just for 10 seconds of the battle. And of course that's over, there we go. But that's what the Griffon skill looks like. You can rewind the video and check it out again if you want, looking at the Griffon appear and fire off its skill. But it looks pretty cool. I like the way it comes in, you know, after 10% with the first stacking familiar. So if you imagine you're going to get 100% off the first boost of the stacking familiar, plus you're going to get that 200% from the Gryphon if you maxed it out. That's immediately after 10% of your troops go, a 300% boost. Bang! Straight onto your troops going into the enemy's ones. When you've only lost 10%, you've still got good high squad numbers. You're going to be doing some really intense damage over that 10-second period. And that could be the difference between burning a big target and getting capped or walking away and smoking it. So, going to be really interesting to see how this skill plays out and how devastating it's going to be when it goes up against a real target, not just the darkness, but actually fires off against a real live target like a big rally trap or something, and see how much of a difference it's going to make. The other thing it's really going to help, guys, is Leaderless Rallies. Now, you know, many big guilds like to throw in Leaderless Rallies when they're taking out a big target. You know, break down the front line, get it down to 2 troop types and then counter it. Well, with this familiar coming into play, offering that extra 200% attack, this is going to make people's Leaderless Rallies even more deadly when it comes to taking out that front line. Wow, be interesting to see how much damage these Leaderless Rallies do now with this little bad boy in the mix. Absolutely insane stuff. I'm actually going to unlock this on my big account. I'm about 20 of these yellow orbs short of getting level 1 unlocked on the big boy account. So I'll get that done in the next few days. And then when I've got it unlocked, I'll start doing some rallying with it and test it out for myself. But this is definitely, as a rally leader, a familiar you need to work on. Now, some people are going to ask me the question, is it any good for defense, Prince? Should we go ahead and put this on our wall? And the simple answer for that is no. Not at all. There's too much bad information out at the moment about stacking familiars and these type of familiars that offer these boosts after 10% of your troops are gone. This is going to be awful for your wall, and the reason being is if you're a solo trap or a rally trap, you've got like 10 million troops plus. In fact, let's just talk about 10 million troops. If you've got 10 million troops and you put this on your wall, 10%, you got to lose 1 million troops just for this thing to activate. And you ain't going to lose 1 million troops as a rally trap right at the start. It's going to be, if anything, towards the right end, back end of the battle. And you'll be lucky if it even activates. If you're a decent rally trap, you shouldn't even be losing 1 million troops on one rally. So, is this good for your wall? No, it's not going to activate. And if it does, you're doing something wrong. So yeah, don't be going to put this on your wall, guys. This has purely been put in for people to rally and smash people. So yeah, crazy stuff. We'll see how it plays out, guys, but that is going to be the end of this video. I just wanted to bring you the information, the news, the battle animation, show you what it's all about. Let me know down below in the comments what you think of this new familiar. Do you think it's going to be a game changer? I don't think it's going to be so much of a game changer. We don't want to panic. You know, everyone's like, oh no, the game's over when they see stuff like this. I don't think it's over by any stretch of the imagination, but it's going to be interesting anyway to see how devastating it is when it does actually hit a real target. Anyway, guys, like I said, let me know down below what you think. Don't forget to hit like, don't forget to hit subscribe, and until the next time, stay safe, everybody, and of course, peace out.